And I found all three at Gadsden State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an Office Administration student at Gadsden State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There is a real sense of support at Gadsden State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gadsden State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models, you got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Hey, is your money future-proof? When I invest in a CD, Family Savings gives me a great rate, way better than my old savings account. Now, my money makes money, and I don't have to do a thing. Watching those numbers go up is really satisfying, and I can feel good about my family's future.
Open a CD at Family Savings Credit Union and get your...
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News. I'm Lacie Clonts.
And I'm Dottie Rimpsey, and here's the news for Thursday, July the 11th, 2024. Well, you know, it's always exciting news for families to learn that a baby is on the way. But for many South Alabamians, access to labor and delivery service will be soon slim to none. You see, 2 Alabama hospitals have announced plans to end inpatient services and convert to rural emergency hospitals, which will close several birthing units in rural South Alabama. You see, earlier this week in a Facebook post, Grove Hill Memorial Hospital, that's in Clark County, announced that labor and delivery services would end there on August the 16th. This closure comes just 9 months after Monroe County Hospital, when a neighboring county announced that they too would be closing their labor and delivery unit. And in an East Alabama Medical Center in Lanier, that's in Chambers County, they've also announced that they too would be ending their labor and delivery services as hospitals struggle with declining populations and increased costs to operate obstetrical departments. Many women will be forced to travel to bigger cities, which could mean hundreds of miles to receive labor and delivery services.
More on the story of Deundray Cottrell, who went missing on the 4th of July and was found dead in an abandoned shed in Birmingham on July 6th. This has not been revealed by the police, but his brother, Timothy Cottrell, said that he was strangled. The family also said that the shed Cottrell was found in was boarded up. Now, Cottrell's partner, Julian Morris, has been missing since July 5th. They were celebrating Independence Day at Cottrell's sister's home. Cottrell went upstairs at about 9 p.m. to check on his dog because of the fireworks. His sister, Angelica Harris, said, "Julian sat there for a few minutes, and I think he slowly drifted away inside. The family stayed outside to keep an eye on the kids because of the fireworks." Then, she says Morris reappeared at about 10:15 p.m. She stated, "Julian comes up and grabs me on my arm, and he said, 'Hey, your brother just jumped out of the window.'" Then Harris told Morris that her windows don't open. She said Morris told her then, "Oh, I'm sorry, he jumped off the balcony." Harris has described Morris's behavior as way too calm with no urgency to find Cottrell. She said while the family was frantically trying to figure out what happened, Morris fixed another plate of food and talked about how good it was. She said he was sitting here eating and listening to music and in his own little world. The next day, he barely made any contact with the Cottrell's family. They were the ones to keep making first contact with him. Morris has not come out to speak with the police, but he has reached out to a lawyer, Victor Reveal, who has released a statement on his behalf. It says, Mr. Morris is a college-educated veteran whom has served his country faithfully as a Marine. He has no prior misdemeanor or felony convictions. Despite the false narratives that are being promulgated about him in this situation, he loved Deundray Cottrell and is currently grieving the death of his loved one. Mr. Morris wants answers as well and is awaiting those answers after a full and thorough investigation has been completed. The statement does not indicate where Morris is or why he has not come forward. Reveal said under the advice of counsel, Morris will not be giving any further statements at this time. Birmingham police responded to Reveal's statement by saying, since Deundray Cottrell's body was discovered, Julian Morris, his family, and his legal counsel have not spoken with Birmingham Police Department detectives. The Birmingham Police Department respects Julian Morris's wish to not provide a statement. Morris's mother lives in Texas, and he also has ties to New Jersey and Miami, Florida. Police ask that anyone with information on the case or Morris's whereabouts to call homicide detectives at 205-254-1764 or at Crime Stoppers at 205-254-7777. Funeral arrangements have not yet been made for Cottrell, but a GoFundMe account has been set up to help with funeral expenses. If you wish to donate, you may do so at GoFundMe.com/F/support-family-daring-investigation.
This story is so sad.
It is.
Lacie.
I mean,
so sad.
I can't stop thinking about it.
It's a
My
very
heart
sad
is just
story.
broken
Yeah,
for
very
that family.
sad story. And back here closer to home, the much anticipated union between UAB and RMC is still sitting at the yellow light for now. You see, just about a year ago, a letter of intent was signed between the two hospitals, and according to officials, that partnership was expected to improve cancer care and the ability for RMC to recruit specialty physicians for the people of East Alabama. Now, although we're learning that those conversations and negotiations are not completely off, many are hoping that the green light will happen soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, how long has that been going on?
Well, for a few months now. So we're hoping that that's not going to be a completely done deal.
Yeah.
And many people were looking for RMC to really partner with the UAB. So hopefully that's still going to happen.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
A Jefferson County 49-year-old man and 15-year-old girl were wounded in an overnight shooting Wednesday night. Sheriff spokesman Henry Irby said that deputies were dispatched at 11:40 p.m. to the 2300 block of Grayson Valley Drive on a report of 2 people shot. Centerpoint Fire and Rescue transported the man to UAB Hospital. The teen girl was taken to Children's of Alabama. Their conditions have not yet been released, and according to Irby, the preliminary investigation indicates the case is domestic related. However, no charges have been filed and no arrests have been made. Anyone with information is asked to call the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office at 205-325-1450 and press option 2, or Crime Stoppers at 205-254-7777. The body of an Alabama woman was found in a ditch at a vacant home in Mississippi on Sunday. She was identified as 45-year-old Sherry Pope, originally from Vernon, Alabama. Pope was allegedly at this vacant house on Saturday cleaning up the yard with a friend. Reports say that she was discovered in Splenge, Mississippi by her brother. Her body is being sent to Biloxi, Mississippi for an autopsy, and her death is considered to be suspicious. So far, no arrests have been made.
Another sad story again, domestic violence.
It's heartbreaking.
You know, for law enforcement, that is believe it or not, one of the most dangerous situations for them to go into and to render services to. It's domestic violence.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, it is now time for our Community Spotlight. Today we have Ian Freyberg, Director of Financial Aid at Gadsden State.
Good evening. I'm Ian Freyberg, the Director of Financial Aid at Gadsden State. And I want to let you know all the opportunities available to come to the school that we can help you with. We have federal aid, so that can be obtained by completing the federal application for free student aid, the FAFSA. If you do that, you can be eligible for up to $73.95 in Pell. You also can be eligible for federal supplemental equal opportunity grant and or federal work study. We have other opportunities available with state aid. We have the Alabama Student Assistance Program. And then for any veterans, we can assist you as well. So if you want to do that, you can come to our office and bring your DD 214 and we can tell you what aid might be available to you or your dependents. Bottom line is, if you come and talk to us at the financial aid office, we'll be glad to assist you. There's numerous ways. We're always looking for ways to help you get into college and hopefully get your degree that you're dreaming of.
Now let's check in with Justin for a sneak peek at the weather.
Welcome back. You're watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We'll be right back.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to the TV24 News. Don't forget to mark your calendars for the second Friday on Main, an event taking place on the second Friday of each month from May to September of this year from 4 to 9 p.m. The next event, Friday on Main event, is this Friday, July 12th, tomorrow. Per the event's Facebook page, the entry is free. Second Friday will showcase a variety of mobile food vendors, talented art vendors, live music, lawn games, a kids activity zone, downtown shopping and dining, and a captivating car show organized by the Chakalaka Cruise In. You don't want to miss out on this fun-filled event. It's located in Oxford at Simmons Park, 400 Main Street. That's where it is. For this Friday's event, there will be food trucks for Chicken Salad Chick, Kona Ice, Taco Tuesday, and the Classic Melt. Art vendors from Absolutely E Creation, Ashley Nicole Art, Christine Z. Wise Art, Cicada's Song Studio, Debbie's Designs, Kay Pritchett Design, and the Crimson Building will all be there. There will be live music by the Highway 77 Band from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Chakalaka Cruise In Car Show is hosted by Hartwell Masonic Lodge, located at the Hartwell Masonic Lodge, number 101 at 600 Main Street in Oxford. And lastly, the Kids Activity Zone will include a bounce house, lawn games, sidewalk chalk, and bubbles. This event is coordinated by Historic Main Street Oxford. For any questions, please contact Main Street Director Hunter Gentry via email at hunter.gentry@oxfordal.gov.
Well, most of Governor Kay Ivey's 23 cabinet members didn't have to say, "Show me the money." They've been shown the money and they've been rewarded with more money. Governor Ivey rewarded most of her cabinet with generous pay raises for her second full term in office. Those increases range between 17 and 40%. Governor Ivey says she's proud of the men and women on her cabinet and the thousands of state employees serving Alabama every day. And this is why she says she has advocated for their well-deserved pay raises. I can't say enough about that.
I know, right?
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Give me 5.
Yes.
When you do a good job, you
absolutely.
expect to be paid for it.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, go, Governor Ivey.
Go. What is it we call her right here? Mama Ivey?
Mama, yeah.
Mama Ivey.
Mama, I love her.
You
I
get
love
it,
her.
girl.
I love her. Yes.
Well, you know, Dottie, it is so hot outside. And
yes.
our good friend Jon has been hanging out in Vermont this entire week. So let's check in with him and see what maybe the weather's doing there.
Hello and welcome. This is Jon Garlick. I'm in Burlington, Vermont. The storms have passed through. The ends of Beryl have gone barreling into Canada, where they'll find all kinds of fun drinking Labatt's beer. Anyway, we are here. Everybody is getting ready to celebrate. You can see we're set up here in Burlington for a wedding, and we're hoping it's going to be continuing to be just partly cloudy with no rain for this event. Now, it was pretty catastrophic rain here in Vermont. Montpelier and the villages and towns around there got flooded. There was major road closings. A small town had to be evacuated. So Beryl was not entirely kind to this part of Vermont. Well, wish us the best of luck at this wedding, and hopefully the weather will stay clear enough. This is Jon Garlick on assignment for TV 24 News in Burlington, Vermont.
Thanks, Jon. Well, coming up, your area weather right here on TV 24, presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Bama Sheds and Pole Barns, locally and family owned with the best customer service. Custom built to fit your needs with free delivery and setup. Design and price online or stop by and see what we can do for you. Nobody beats our prices and nobody beats our quality. Built in Alabama, made in Alabama. BamaSheds.com.
Hey everybody, I'm Larry May. I've been in the entertainment business for over 25 years. I've written for the local paper. I've interviewed a lot of touring artists and local artists here. And what I figured out is how much talent we have here in Alabama. That's why we put a new show together for you called Entertainment Alabama. Come watch us for the hottest new acts and some of your favorites that are national touring artists.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
Believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models, you got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Ellen Parnell, the Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you. And in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto owners.
Hello, this is Ellen Tibbetts Hurst with your WEAC TV 24 Sports, coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. Rainy Tampa, Florida. 50 days till JSU's Gamecocks kick off the 2024 season, guys. They will play Coastal Carolina's Chanticleers at home August 29th, and the kickoff will be at 7 o'clock in Burgess Snowfield, and it will be aired on Fox Sports Network. And speaking of the Gamecocks, look at this, guys. There are schools with the top 50 players in EA Sports College 25 this year, and you can see lots of familiar faces, some from Bama, Georgia, Oregon. You see all those, but you see that last one, Jack State? Well, Clay Webb is the highest rated G5 player on EA Sports College Football 25, and that's right, the offensive lineman from White Plains. He ranks a 92 overall, the highest one of all of them, followed by Ashland Gentry from Boise State, Colorado State's Tony Horton, Old Dominion's Jason Henderson, and Liberty's Caden Salter. Congrats, Clay. We're very proud of you. It's been announced that the University of Buffalo and Jack State will do a home-and-home series. They have agreed to this beginning in the 2028 season. Buffalo State will host Jack State on September 16th, 2028, with the Gamecocks hosted on September 6th in 2031. In baseball, Alexandria's graduate Andrew Alden is the Sun Belt League's Pitcher of the Week after getting two wins in his first 2 starts of the league for the Choccolocco Monsters. Also, Jack State's graduate Shad Long has been named to the American Association of Baseball All-Star Game, which will be in Kansas City, July 23rd, and he's batting a .320 for the Cleveland Railroaders this season. Congrats to those guys. Hey, and what's happening locally is Anniston. In Anniston, Light Mobley Memorial Stadium will be expanding. They'll actually be expanding. The Anniston Board of Education had a special meeting Tuesday night and approved to spend $50,000 to purchase the Old American Legion Post 26 property. That building will be demolished for expanding the parking lot at the stadium. We can't wait to look at all the new things that's coming their way. The East Alabama Football Officials Association is having a meeting, as you can see here in this graphic here, at the Oxford Civic Center tonight at 6 o'clock. And hey guys, they are hiring and needing officials so bad. So you can contact them. You can contact them at recruiteafo@gmail.com and make sure to include your name and your phone number. So help those guys out. If you have time, make sure that you can volunteer some of your time and be a referee this season for all those kids. And now for your Tibbetts' Tidbits. I've been in Tampa for the week. While it is pretty here, there's lots to do, which is raining today, but it has been pretty all week. There's lots to do. Pretty sights to see, all that good stuff. But this is a sports city, y'all, and it's home to Major League Baseball's Devil Rays. And as you can see here in this graphic, in this picture, it's home to the New York Yankees spring training, the George M. Steinbrenner Field. Then you have the NFL's Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Raymond James Stadium. Oh, and thank you to Ty Brooks, Greg Wilkins, and my hubby, Mr. Hurst, here for posing in front of the stadium for me. And lastly, the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning Bolts. Here are some pictures from the Emily Arena, which is just walking distance from our hotel here. They have other events there, including concerts during the off-season. Thanks to Candace Brooks and Lana Smith for the pictures. Oh, and also, they were my camera and production crew, too. Thanks a lot. Well, this concludes today's Tibbetts' Tidbits, Tampa edition. I'm Ellen Ann, and I approve this message. But hey, if you have a sports story, good, bad, ugly, email me. Email me at ellen@tv24.tv, and if I use your tidbit, and write about it, I will actually give you a shout out, and there might be a t-shirt involved as well. So I'm signing off from Tampa, Florida, and I'll see you next week.
May not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Welcome back to the TV 24 News.
Yeah.
Hey, Dottie.
Hi, Lacie.
During the break, we were elaborating a little bit on one of her stories earlier.
Yeah, I've got some people coming in, some physicians and other people who work in the medical industry to really talk about, and it's not just here in Alabama, it is throughout the Southeast and in many hospitals throughout the country, especially in the rural parts of these states where hospitals are closing, and it's really very serious where women, especially, and they're closing a lot of these hospitals. They're not closing the entire hospital, but they're closing specialty services.
Like labor and
specifically obstetrics, labor and delivery. And so you have women traveling hundreds of miles just to receive that type of care. So I will be doing some shows, and I've got people lined up to come talk more about that on Local Matters about it. What I see, this is, you and I talking, Lacie, but what I see now, even Jeff and I were talking, Jeff Sparks, who is our floor manager here, we were talking about that perhaps is a big market for midwives to come back, where you have people coming to your homes and providing that special care for you. Yeah.
Now,
definitely.
I wonder why it's...
Has a lot to do with decrease in population. Of course, everything has to do with show me the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of show me the money, we've got to get out.
Yeah, show me the money. Right.
Go ahead.
We've got to go.
You want to send us out?
Yep. Thank you for watching the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. We're signing off now.
If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat